What's up, guys, and I'm back, and this video is totally different than what I usually do, but I am really good at wiffle ball. Sorry to offend people that I'm uploading a wiffle ball video. Like, I'm sorry, really? Like, okay, don't watch it if you really don't want to, but these are the craziest wiffle ball pitches you'll ever see in your lifetime. All right. So first of all, I have two pitches in total. One is a cut fastball, and the other one is a slider. But the slider can be changed into, I believe, 6 or 5 different ways. So let's get straight into it. Hold up. You don't even know what pitch this is yet. Well, this is my cut fastball. But what is a cut fastball? So a fastball is straight, but this cut fastball, it moves left, usually left. If you're a lefty, it goes right. Righty, it moves left. But this is different on the other hand. I am a righty, as you can see on the screen. But this cut fastball moves much differently than what others do. Didn't see it? Well, let's just rewind for a second. What I said before was that usually righty pitchers throw a cut fastball that moves to the left. Where did mine move? Mine moved right. The screen shows the ball moving right here. Beyond this point, it is slowly seen that it drifts off to the right. Honestly, this pitch is not all about movement. This pitch is about getting into good batters' heads. What I mean by this is that, like I said, this pitch is supposed to move left when it actually moves right. And honestly, I don't think there's any other pitch that moves right from a righty pitcher. Alright, this next pitch is my slider. And I told you at the beginning that my slider is made in a different way. It can be changed into 6 different types of pitches, and they move in a special way. This is my first type of slider. I call this my flat release. So my flat release is the original make of this pitch. The second version of this slider is the slider curve, and the only difference is the same motion, same everything, but the pitch drops more often. The way I complete the task of this to drop more is rotating my wrist 45 degrees to the right. And also, when I follow through on my pitch, I aim my wrist towards my left hip. This third version I call late break because literally it does late break to the pitch. So I use the same release as the first one, the flat release, and it just does the same thing, but it breaks later in the pitch. So how did I do this? First, it is a really challenging concept with what I have to do. I've known this type of pitching for a while, so I know how to do this. And what I do is that I do the exact formation I usually do with my pitches, but I push down on the ball when I release to add it more, like, let's say, backspin to the ball to distract it at first to go straight, like a fastball. So almost halfway, the batter knows that it might be a fastball, so he commits to it before it moves. For time's sake on the video, I'm going to skip my knuckle slider, which would be the next pitch, and then we're going to my 5th version right now. For this 5th version, I call it a slider because it's a part of the same family of pitches, but it's really let's say a 12-6 curveball. So I use it as my slider formation, but I rotate my wrist 90 degrees and throw like the flat formation, and it decides to drop. Alright, and lastly is our final version, and this one is called the spin ball. And honestly, when I figured out this pitch, I really didn't care about where it went or the accuracy or how it moved, but really the spin on it. I wanted to make a pitch that would be conditional, so sometimes I'd need to use it and sometimes I won't. I did something with my fingers to allow the ball to spin like crazy, so much that when the person hits the ball, it will be super hard to get hard contact, to get it into an outfield or a home run, because there's so much spin, it comes off the bat oddly. And that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I don't really do a football, but if you like it, keep giving that like button. See ya.